Okay guys, so as you know, CodeSmash is going to let you create infrastructure on your private AWS account, and you will also be able to give developers access to your account so that they can commit the code which is going to be used to create your actual infrastructure. But the thing is, you don't actually need to give your developers full access to your account. You can just give them access to the repositories which will store the code so that they can access it, take the code, and commit the code as well once they've done the work locally. So I'm going to show you how to give your developers access only to the repositories that you want to give them access to. So for example, let's start here. You can see I'm in the code commit part of AWS, which just shows you all the repositories that you have. You can see here the repository that I have is basically just one CodeSmash repository. So we're going to give a developer access to this here repo. So the only thing that we need to do is we can go here to the IAM part of AWS, and now we're going to create a new user. So we can give the name to the user, my user, and we just click next. Here we can click attach policies directly, and like I said, the only thing the user needs to have access to is code commit. So we just click on code commit right here, we click next, and we click create user. So that's pretty much it when it comes to creating the user. The only thing that we need to do right now is to add some more credentials to the user so that he can actually work with the repositories. So here you will click on security credentials, and you will go to the HTTPS GET credentials. You can click on generate credentials. And once you've done that, make sure to just copy both the username and the password and save them for later. So once that's done, you can just go back to your repositories. So we are now going to give the user actual access to your repository. And the only thing we have to do here is click on the HTTPS sign, and you've copied the URL. So now that we've copied the Git URL, we need to make it usable for your developer. So the only thing you need to do now is type in both the username and the password. Make sure to add a colon. Right after that, you add the password, and then you add the @ So this is now the full URL that makes your repository accessible to your developer, and your developer can just clone the repository by typing git and clone. So once he executes this command, the repository will be cloned locally on his machine, and he can start working. So guys, I hope this has been useful to you today, and if you have any questions, just leave them down below in the comments, and I'll talk to you next time.